Hey, what's going on guys, it's Carl360 and today I'm bringing you a Plants vs Zombies review. And this game is so much fun and I'm really disappointed that I didn't pick this up at launch. Bad Carl360, go sit in the corner, you naughty boy. Anyway, so there's so much to get through and I'm going to stop all the jokes now and get really down to earth and real serious because this game is fantastic and offers up so much. So I'm going to discuss a few things in here. First of all is the game modes. This is a game mode called Garden Ops in which you have to defend your base from various waves of zombies. And each wave brings with it different things. For example, this tombstone here was spawning a ridiculous amount of zombies, and you have to take out the tombstone and it stops them from spawning. You also get different things as well. For example, this is wave 5 and in wave 10 you get a very similar thing, and it's basically a little slot machine and the Zomboss obviously spins it for you and it changes what happens in that wave. So this wave I got very unlucky. I had the zombie boss, but at the same time I got really lucky in this point because I was on the roof. Zombie boss wasn't able to hurt me. So I had the zombie boss, I had another tombstone, and I had tougher zombies that spawned which had different bits of armor on them and they're a little bit more tough to take out. So this zombie boss, he has 3 different types of attacks. So he's got a charged attack where he runs at you with the thing in his hand and slams it down like a hammer. He also uses the thing in his hand for a ranged attack which shoots lightning, and he also shoots an imp at you which, as you can see there, it explodes, and all 3 attacks do massive damage, and I'm so lucky that I was on the roof because it was unable to hurt me. You also have a thing called sticker packs, and each pack is worth more and more. For example, you have one that's worth like 40,000 and that contains like a ridiculous amount of rare items and consumables and different bits for your character to change what their appearance looks like and what their abilities are, which is pretty awesome. And I'm going to show you one of the sticker packs being opened here right now. So you can see there's different ones here. I'm going to open the super duper pack and you can see in the description of it what it contains. And it contains different consumables. These consumables you basically plant in plant pots, and they are like pea shooters, they're doom shrooms which does a massive explosion. Like I said, there's so many different ones and I would be here all day if I told you exactly which one did which. You have different classes on here as well. I'm going into the multiplayer side of things here now guys. And this is the cactus, which is more of a ranged guy. He has a drone, a garlic drone that flies up in the air and you can shoot people with, and it's really weak. Like, it doesn't survive very long because it has low health, but you can do a lot of damage if you play with it very well. And you also have like mines as well. These are basically, in a sense, the game's version of C4. Not C4, sorry, yeah. Oh, I've lost what they are. The things that you put down, claymores. There we go. Got there in the end. And you have a healer class as well, and you don't have to play as the plants, you can also play as the zombies, which have very similar classes to them. So for example, in the zombies one you have a soldier, which you can see me playing as. He has a rocket jump ability. He has an ability to shoot that rocket from his back, so he goes on all 4s and shoots it off, which is pretty funny. And like I say, it's just really fun to play as. You also have a scientist, which is basically the zombies version of the healer class. And he's able to pick people up and revive them quicker than normal. And the sunflower on the opposite team is able to do very similar things to the scientist. Obviously, it doesn't have the same weapons, etc. So overall, I think this game is really fun. It's really enjoyable to play. It looks graphically sound, and I'm not one of these guys that like to judge a game on graphics, but this does look really beautiful for those that do judge games on graphics. Never know. But like I say, it plays very well. It's fantastic. It's fun to play. Very well balanced, and it's just a ton of fun. And I would recommend you guys getting it. So I'm going to let this clip play out now, and I will see you in the next video.